Bobby Brink had a crazy game last night. He finished the game with 2 goals and an assist, but it went a little bit further than that. Well, let's break down what exactly he did as the Flyers beat the Tampa Bay Lightning 4-3 in the shootout. The result doesn't really matter in the long run. They're not anywhere near a playoff spot, but we thought, let's give some flowers to a young forward that's just coming up and really establishing himself late in the season as a dangerous playmaker and shooter. So let's really dive in. But before we get into any highlights, I really want you to click the subscribe button down below. It's one click, a free way to support independent coverage of your favorite hockey team, to the Philadelphia Flyers. And I don't know, we're on our road to 1,000. It'll be pretty fun. If we hit 1,000 by the end of the season, then we're going to do something fun after we hit that benchmark. So hit subscribe, hit like, and let's get to Bobby Brink's game. So here we are. I think this is the first shift that he had of the game. Just over a minute into the first period. You see here, he's on a line with Ryan Poehling, and Ole Lycksell. So not the most offensive talented players, but still, they made it work. So here we are. There's a very shallow, aggressive forecheck. That's Lycksell there. That's doing a whole lot of the work. And then we get into Bobby Brink kind of cleaning up some loose puck from the kind of the forecheck, being able to shuffle the offense around the defense. So let's just look here exactly how that play did again, because it kind of went fast. So you had puck bounce, laid off. Yeah, number 90 for Tampa was able to sustain possession. Brink took over, and look at that. Look at just a very simple, was able to take full advantage of the loose puck situation and pass it up to his line mate in Poehling there, and able to get a shot off. A decent scoring chance, but obviously not something that resulted in a goal. But this is his actual goal. So this is from the first goal of Brink's game. So you see Tampa has some offense, but severe pressure, kind of the 3-on-1 situation a little bit for the Flyers there, and then rush up the ice. So you have Lycksell there. So Lycksell passes off to Poehling. Let's get back up there. Lycksell exits the zone, Poehling in the neutral zone, and then Lycksell is able to kind of cross ice a little bit, see that Brink has been kind of trailing alone, and this is kind of what the good players do. So it's obviously on the weak side of the rush. Brink's just all alone there. You see the Tampa defenseman take his eyes off of Brink, put his focus on this strong side, this rush, and just that little movement. See, you have all Tampa players on this half of the ice, and Brink is all alone there. And again, that's what the good players do. They're able to just become invisible, and then right at the right time, just get open and ready for a scoring chance. Brink lays it on his feet. There. C takes the puck into control, and then just a one-touch two-touch really. Touch and shot, and then goal. It's perfect. It's exactly what you kind of want to see from a smaller player like Brink, of just being able to kind of shift around the offense, is what players of his size and offensive capability have been able to do and make careers out of. So we see here, yeah, great shot right over Johansson's shoulder. Just, yeah, Tampa defenseman through, threaded needle, perfect. Yeah, not even under the shoulder, kind of under. Yeah, under the arm there. Perfect. That's so sick. Okay. So this is in the second period. So obviously, kind of Brink didn't do. This line was credible. They're forechecking hard all night, but we just wanted to kind of make it quick, make it point, and get to the. Okay, I just missed the freaking whole thing. Okay. Okay. So obviously, this is Brink's second goal of the night. A really, really smart play. So you see, he's kind of on an overlap of shifts. So I think this is Couturier and Tippett on the ice with Brink. But Couturier is able to have this breakout pass right to Brink. And really, we haven't seen a whole lot of Brink's rush this season. We've seen flashes of it earlier, but it's something that he hasn't used a whole lot. And you see right here on the second goal of him utilizing his speed, really being able to cut around the Tampa defense. Yeah, and Tippett's up there with them, so two kind of speedy guys, but straight ahead. Yeah, oh my god. Wait, I don't even think that was Tippett. Whatever, I just lied. Who the hell is that? Oh, it's Poehling. Okay, yeah. So Poehling's up there with them. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, Poehling's up there with them, so line mate. So it was just Couturier kind of getting off the ice. Yeah, for a quick, let's look at that again. Quick over the entry. Obviously, he's basically playing shot the whole way. There's no way he's going to pass to Poehling here. It wouldn't make sense unless you're really not confident. And having scored earlier in the game, it makes sense that he's like, yeah, I'm going to shoot here. What the hell? Yeah, sick. Forehand, backhand, little dipsy doodle. Yeah, he's clearly feeling it. He's feeling himself. He's going nuts. Fans love it. Let's see a closer look. Yeah, Couturier, outlet pass, perfect, right over the red line, enter, forehand, backhand, shot. Yeah, it's what you want to see from a player that has the potential like Brink had. Like he's not gonna be on that right side of Konechny or Mishkov, but he's just quickly establishing himself as one of the real solid top 9 wingers. Not even just for the Flyers, but like he's so young too that there's a whole runway for him to go now. Okay, let's look on this shift. So quickly, again, second period, really feeling himself, obviously. Little defensive play. He was ready, but yeah, Andre was there first. Tippett was here. That's what I was thinking about. Tippett out quick, just like nudge pass. Let's look at that again. Poehling's there. Pressure. Andre. Poehling. Tippett's there. Yeah, little nudge pass. Brink able to use some of his speed. Again, not the fastest player, but still able to have above average speed that you and pace of play that you want to see from him. And again, like it's all, he's known as an undersized guy, but there's like, is that Ryan McDonough? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Ryan McDonough. You're battling with one of the like most established defensemen in the NHL, and then he's still able to keep possession, body positioning. That's all kind of scouts want to see. Body positioning, keep possession of the puck, able to keep it away from the defenseman, and then you set it up for your teammate, and then you get a goal, and you earn a secondary assist, but it's probably the most earned secondary assist ever. Because look at that. Let's look at the whole play again. Goes up the ice, enters the zone, races to the puck, beats out McDonough. Body positioning, able to keep possession along the boards. See Tampa defenseman kind of pressuring in on him. Doesn't matter. Lays it off quick. Sees that Eric Cernak there. And again, later we saw that Mishkov kind of tangled with him. So he's had a very bad game. Yeah, terrible positioning from Tampa defense. But then Poehling just sneaks in and then able to dipsy doodle around Johansson and get the goal, and Brink earns the assist. It's just a play that it's the next step of what you want to see from Brink. It's not so much of like the speed, and we know that he has a decent shot, obviously, that we already saw 2 goals from him in this game, but the body position, the able to keep possession, the wherewithal to read incoming teammates and just say, okay, that defenseman isn't capable of being able to get to my teammate, and there's going to be a play there. It's just awareness that you kind of want to see from players that excel and get to the next level. This is kind of the final play I want to highlight. It's on the power play. Drysdale's there. Then you have Couturier. And then, yeah, so Drysdale there, lays it off to Brink. Okay, now there we go. Drysdale. Brink enters the zone on the power play. So obviously he's like really feeling himself enough to have a clean zone entry on the power play. It's incredible. And then, yeah, this is the pass. Passed around the Tampa defenseman. And Couturier gets a high danger shot, like right in that slot area. Real nice. just a clean play of on the rush that you kind of, again, you want to see these plays happen. You want this to work out. You want to see Brink take that next level. And I think on Thursday's game, you really did. You were able to see Brink establish him, like, not, you were able to see Brink more play with a level of confidence and maturity and a whole well-rounded game and effort that is the step that you want to see from these young forwards, that the Forsters, the Tippett's, even the Palings. Like, Paling had a hell of a game, but it's that level that you want to see of flashes of. So, okay, you can be one of the main supporting cast members for the next great Flyers team, though, led by Matvei Michkov. You could hang around and be on that other wall, maybe that other half wall on the first power play unit when this team's really good. It's a massive step for Brink, and I think this is where he will kind of separate himself from the pack of really just being not just like often forgotten about player for the Flyers' future, but really bring him up to that level of, I could hang out with the Forsters, the Tippetts, that next level and that next wave of Flyers forwards. Thanks for watching. There's tons of videos on this channel, and as we grow and grow and grow, we'll just be putting out more draft content, prospect stuff coming up. Free agency this summer will be really interesting with moves that the Flyers make, and Danny Briere decides what to do and shuffle around this roster. So stay tuned, subscribe, and yeah, Broad Street Hockey forever.